The constitutional right to sovereignty. More than half the country's states are apparently fed up with Washington's intervention and intrusion in what they consider to be state affairs. Those states now considering legislation to prevent the federal government from intervening and intruding. Bill Tucker has our report.
Texas appears ready to declare its sovereignty again. A resolution doing just that has the unabashed endorsement of the state's governor.
I believe the federal government has become oppressive. I believe it's become oppressive in its size, its intrusion in the lives of its citizens, and its interference with the affairs of our state.
The bill, H.C.R. 50, is currently in Texas's House. It reasserts the constitutional guarantee of the 10th Amendment, which says, quote, "The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people." H.C.R. 50 is sponsored by a Republican and a Democrat.
It's important for me and hopefully the rest of the Texas legislature to stand up for 23 million Texans and to make sure that their constitutional rights are protected.
Texas is not alone. Wisconsin this week added its name to a list of some 33 states who have or are presently considering similar legislation. According to the 10th Amendment Center, a group that supports states in asserting their rights, says the bills were defeated in 2 states and approved in 3 others. The dissatisfaction at the state level ranges from federally mandated increases in spending on Medicaid and education to federal legislation that requires states to comply with federal policy or lose funding. The National Conference of State Legislatures is reluctant to call this a trend, but
I think there is a frustration in certain quarters, particularly among Republicans, about the growth of government. And these resolutions are a kind of get the government off our backs kind of resolution.
Advocates of the resolutions agree. Now, supporters of the resolution argue that the federal government has shown it is inept at managing its own affairs and therefore should be kept as far as possible out of the management of the business of the states, Lou.
All right. Thank you very much, Bill Tucker.